Okay, so welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive.
Mhm.
This time, we're going to
Yeah.
be looking at the concept of a Cosmeno-Realm.
Okay.
And that comes from this document uh, called Eingefügter Text.
Right.
And I mean, just the concept itself is super interesting, right? It brings together this idea of urban culture, spirituality,
Yeah.
like even astronomy,
Yeah.
all kind of focused on this Cosmeno-Spirit.
Yeah, it's a system for preserving like a heritage or a way of life.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. It's not something you see very often.
Right, and it's not like a museum or something like that.
Yeah.
So let's start there. Like, what is this Cosmeno realm?
Sure.
What are we talking about?
Well, it's like a set of arrangements, like a blueprint for any town,
Okay.
big or small.
Okay.
And it's designed to keep this spirit of the Cosmeno alive, you know?
Okay, so the Cosmeno realm is the town itself.
It's more like the framework. You know,
Structure.
yeah, the structures, the organizations, the way things are set up. It uses the term realm,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah, realm. I mean, that usually makes me think of like a kingdom or something.
Exactly, like
Yeah.
a large territory.
Exactly.
So applying it to a town suggests that this Cosmeno has a big impact.
Right, right.
And then the document also mentions this word Loki.
Loki. What's that?
It refers to like significant cities within a Cosmeno realm.
Okay, so we've got the Cosmeno realm, we've got these Loki, but what about this Cosmeno-Spirit?
Yeah.
Like, the document calls it an urban spirit from Chicago. What does that even mean?
Yeah, so that's the big question, right?
Yeah.
What is this spirit?
Right.
Now, it could be a literal spirit, but to me, I think it's more like a metaphor
Okay, a metaphor for what?
for like a cultural movement, for a certain energy, for
Yeah.
something unique to that city.
So like the vibe.
Yeah, like the vibe.
Okay, because it says it involves all these different things. Popular culture, street culture, multicultural matters, astronomical matters, spiritual matters.
Exactly. It's all connected. It's like the soul of a city.
Okay, so you've got this soul of a city, and then
Okay.
you're trying to preserve it,
Exactly.
bottle it up somehow.
Preserve it, pass it on.
Yeah, pass it on. How do you do that? Right.
Yeah.
Because the document talks about maintaining this Cosmeno spirit for future generations.
Yeah.
But how?
Well, it mentions these things called participants and organs.
Okay, good of those.
So the participants, that's everybody in the city. The residents, the social groups, businesses, institutions.
Everyone.
Everyone's involved. And the organs, those are the different parts of the city that help keep this spirit alive. Could be anything. Schools, community centers, businesses, even the physical layout of the city.
Okay, so it's a collective effort. Everybody's got a role to play.
Right. Think of it like this.
Yeah.
Like New Orleans and their jazz music,
That was
right?
part of their identity?
Yeah, exactly. Or think about certain neighborhoods that fiercely protect their character.
Yeah.
Their unique character, their local businesses. It's
Hmm.
similar. But with this Cosmeno realm, it's like a conscious decision,
Yeah.
to preserve the spirit.
Yeah, it's almost like a philosophy, like a way of life.
Absolutely. And it makes you think, right?
Yeah.
Could we define a Cosmeno spirit for our own town?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what would that even look like here?
Well, think about it. What makes your town unique? What would you want to preserve for future generations?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Is it the food scene, the art community, the parks, the history?
All of those things. I mean, every place has those things, right?
Sure, but every place is unique too.
Yeah.
It's the combination of those things that makes your town special.
Yeah, you're right. Like the specific blend of those things, the way they come together.
Exactly. And how those things reflect the people who live there.
Wow, this is really making me think. I've never thought about it like that before.
And that's the beauty of this Cosmeno realm concept. It makes you think, right? It makes you appreciate your own surroundings in a new way. And it empowers you to think about how you can contribute to preserving that spirit.
Right. Because if it's up to everyone to maintain it, then we all have a responsibility.
Exactly.
Well, that's pretty amazing.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, this whole idea, I never would have thought about it before reading this document.
Me neither. It's a fascinating deep dive.
Yeah, this has been a really interesting deep dive. So much to think about. So thanks for, walking us through all this. I really appreciate it.
Happy to do it.
And thanks to all of you out there for listening. And, hopefully this has sparked some thoughts for you as well.
I hope so.
So until next time, we'll see you then.
See ya.
All right, bye.
Bye.